Hello everyone and welcome back to Pinkin Plays Hoi4 with the Kaiserreich mod. We're back in the German Empire and I believe this will be the last episode. It's been a while since I put out one of these episodes, specifically because we're currently being justified on by the Republic of France, and I just do not want to fight the Entente. I do not want to have to fight them, defeat them in Africa, jump across the ocean, defeat them in America, defeat them in Canada. It just sounds like an awful experience, and one that I might not even be able to win quickly, because the navies of these nations combined, especially with America involved, could very well actually be a threat to me. Because, you know, I have the largest single navy in the world, but combined they have considerably more ships than I do, and I'm really the only one bringing a navy to bear for the Reichs Pact. So I think I am just going to give up France, give up Britain, let them take over, and reset our alliance at Switzerland and at Wallonia. Of course, I'm not just going to give up France and Britain so easily. I tag switched over to France and Britain. I deleted their buildings, at least one per every province. I can't delete any more than that in a month period. And I also scorched earth everything for the railroad, so after I give them up, they're going to have to rebuild everything. So it's not, let's see, mark all states, it's not quite the prize, but I will just give them over, transfer it to France, give France to France, give Great Britain to Canada. I think that'll be fine. You mark all your states. Get to Canada. I will rationalize this internally in the game as the government here, German Empire government, we were recently brought in under the what is that again? The Social Democrats. They were brought in with a desire to bring in peace. I think it makes perfect sense for them to want to avoid war at all if all possible. So I think this makes perfect sense for them to want to avoid war. Besides, they can have France. We already beat them in the war. They already know what it's all about. And in here, I think you were going to that position. No, you were going to this position here. Yeah. Your troops, you need to go along this line. I also need to end this game because there's been a couple of updates. So things are going to get unstable the more updates go on. I noticed that over here, your army under Edward Deedle, his portrait and name have now changed to GER_Edward_Deedle. So things are not looking up for them. You guys come over here, take up your position there. You need your position. Everything got messed up when I transitioned them over. Okay, there's that. That's good. Everybody just leave. Pull back the railway guns. Get them on out here. Everybody's now out of supply and in a foreign land. Makes perfect sense that they don't understand what's going on. Just leave that be. If French Republic requests anything more, like Upper Savoy, I'll give it to them. If they request Nancy, I won't. But hopefully we'll be able to end the game before then. Over here we are... there's a train outside. From Hull, go ahead and... Come on. Oh, get over here. Most of these guys got the right idea. You not so much. You go to Newcastle. From Newcastle, get on a train. Let's go, 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 go. Japan is called in the Kingdom of Siam. Well, yeah, there should be enough divisions there to take care of it. And if not, we are making those landings over here. Should be fine. We've got some landings down here on Kyushu. I decided that we had to go and that we're not going to get air superiority in enough time. So I just bring in you here, have the paratroopers land on boats, funnily enough. Let's let that go. Make sure the evacuations are going fine. Russia has canceled their non-aggression pact, but they're in no position to attack us anyway. You, justifying on Switzerland. Yeah, that's what I thought. Mark State, give them over. You can have Upper Savoy. You can have it. I don't mind. You. Told you to get out of here. Well, you still justifying? Now, there you go. Now, you just get stuck with that. There is some possibility inside of here that they could potentially go through and renew diplomacy for Dun Memorial and go into a Franco side. Dominion Canada, you would just create United Kingdom over there. I think it's perfectly acceptable. I already won the war. They already know that I won it. I'm just trying to end this. Over here, the landings were uncontested. That's great. So you go to Hiroshima, you go to Hiroshima. You two go to Kochi, and then on to Osaka, and there. You straight on up. Half of you go this way. That should cover everything on this island. Down here, getting the landing going. Tokyo is undefended, but also taken at one point because we had a landing there. You go to Shizuoka. Tokyo is taken. Tokyo Tomari. And some of you come this way. You go that way. Everybody just get on and going. It's now a German landing over here. In here, everything's good. You guys don't have any lines. Anybody got... Ah, there we go. We got an airbase. I got air superiority missions that we can bring over now. And I got air superiority missions we can bring over. Close air support missions we could bring over. Yeah, something like that. Something just like that. Hiroshima's been taken. That was as far as I told you to move, so keep going. Go to Kyoto and Osaka. Kind of funny how that is the new capital in Osaka instead of Kyoto, the old capital. You guys just keep on trucking. You go there, there. Be our wrap-up guy. You take there. And then after you take there, onto Kyoto. You on to Kyoto. You go to Nagoya. You come up this way. Take the Kanza something. You to Sendai. You three can go that way. You can go this way. One of you can go and intercept that guy. What happened to the two infantry divisions that were over here? Triumph with the French exiles. A triumph we let them have. Hopefully they'll be thankful for it. They won't. But I hope they would be. You up to Kanzawa, Niigata, Aomori. And keep on going up. Don't need to worry about my free military factories. What the? Oh, that's where they went. They went and took Tokyo again. You up and around. You up and around. One of you pin these guys down. That's fine. I'll just get my tank push. Here, you guys, straight on Tokyo. These guys are so far behind. I need support around Tokyo. That's what I need. It's going to be a while for you to get there. You wrap them up. You wrap those up. Wrap that up. Keep it going. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Took Yokohama. We're going to run out. Restoration United Kingdom. Serbia has declared war on Montenegro. Surprisingly. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, good. We got them taken care of. Let's just hold these positions until we can get more troops here. There's more troops in this pocket than I would have thought there would be. I'll say that much. I thought there was much fewer. This is what, my Air Force? Just get me a heavy fighter. Outdated. Yeah, I'm sure there is. Naval bomber. About right. After we take Nagoya, focus your efforts on taking back Tokyo. It's very important that we take that. Yeah, you can focus on taking Kanzawa. We took right there. That's going to be their air support. How are things going down here? Stalemate. Good enough time for me to take them out. You, how's everything doing? We can push them forward. Get them a little bit closer. So that they can actually take part in these fights. Oh hey, we got a little pocket there that we can clear out. And these troops can just push on up through to Tokyo. Cut them off, cut them off. I care heavily about taking Tokyo back, because that'll be the war. Almost. Still, I got half the island to take. But I absolutely need to take Tokyo first. We go that way. And now, oh, there's even some battles going on over there. Now, Sendai, Omari, up to Ashikawa. Go this way, just take them out. Even you, with my paratroopers, you can keep them pushing. You can keep pushing, but a little bit gentler. More like general attacks instead of focused attacks. The Pact Brigaden is finished. We can get this. This is my tank arm. Get 50% off. But I think getting that ahead of time so I can make Tigers. Even though the game's going to be over before then, let's get some deep and Polish ties. Keep it going. Kingdom of Finland rejects the Pact Brigaden. Flanders accepts. Ireland rejects. Sweden Norway rejects. Legation Cities rejects. Argentina accepts. Cuba accepts. Denmark rejects. Fair enough. Not going to put any new military factories in because I'm pretty sure I just will not have as much to work with after the war's done. We're going to need to attack over the straits. Serbia has taken over Montenegro. Really hope this division gets involved because they're the one that can actually get across. They're the ones that has that ability. Amphibious tanks are actually very, very useful for marine divisions. To the point where I think you should probably always put them in marine divisions. Okay, we're done. That is the war with Japan finished. And now Siam was taken. That's pretty good. Pass, 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 pass. Make sure I get everybody's points. Now this is going to be fairly simple. Fengtian government. Let me find the Qing. The Qing did that all by themselves. They will take everything from the Fengtian government. The Qing will also take Port Arthur. And they will take Korea. Simple as. The League of Southwest Provinces. You're pretty close to Taiwan. What is your flag, sir? League of Southeast Provinces. You can take Taiwan Island, Saipai, whatever you want to call it. We'll end that turn there. Let's see. German East Asia. Where are you? There's Middle Africa. German East Asia. You, very simple. You will take all of Insel India. You will take all of the Philippines. And you'll take all of the Kingdom of Siam. Very simple. Colonial holdings is now pretty much universal there. But you will also take over Guam. You will also take over Motoyama. And Okinawa. That'll be what you take. Oh, there's an island out here. Marcus Island. Now, everything else is going to be puppeted by me. We're not going to leave them alone, like we did the Russian Empire. We're going to take them over and puppet them, with the idea being that, first off, I've sandboxed this before. If I don't puppet them and I leave them alone, they're just going to attack me within a couple months, which is silly, especially since I'm trying to end this. But past that, now that the Entente is going into a Cold War with us, we're going to want allies somewhere. One of those allies is going to be Japan, because Japan could potentially help us in a war against Australasia. They could also be a nice jumping point to an invasion of the United States through Alaska or something. So we will take all of your states there. Done. Peace conference is over. Big winners being us. Siam joined at the worst possible time. Could they have been left alone? Potentially. I just didn't want to. You know, seems reasonable. Now in here, let's bring back all of our forces. I want you guys just to come on back to here for now. You... Okay, you all do something special with, but you come over here. Actually, you are Middle African troops, so I'll just deselect you and get rid of you. Same with these forces. Don't need them anymore. They're Middle African troops that were garrisoning legation cities. But you... So you join the European theater. You, my paratroopers, I want you over here as quick as possible. I want you over here because I want you guys to take part in the ending of the war against Afghanistan. We do have free military factories after all of that. I need more guns. I could get... Oh, I could get rocket artillery. That's neat. Got some Onzenbrücks being built, or no, rebuilt, actually. And here, Yunnan Clique has declared... Yunnan? Really? Yunnan Clique has declared war on us? No rest for the weary. Fine, you guys come in. You guys come in. I'm not going to take over Indochina. That's going to be too much for us. Not in terms of time, just in terms of time spent on this. All of you can come over. It's a decent position here in Siam, though most of the fighting is going to be in Burma. We can launch out of this position. In here, Fate of France? Oh, because I have the smallest bit of France in Nansei. You Fate of Japan. Restore the Empire of Japan. And then Fate of France. Liberate France. Meet with the French in Lyon. What would that even do? We don't own... The only piece of France we own is Nansei. What happens here? Unfortunate. France gains a core. No. Mark state. Transfer. And just so I don't have to keep dealing with that, let's make it a core. I prefer to leave it not like that, but that's not how Kaiserreich rolls. Yunnan Clique decided... Fresh... Yeah, you can join, sure. Everybody can join in on the war over here, because everybody loves war. Just have to go kick in Yunnan Clique real quick. Come to think of it, we should be able to just paradrop in. That should absolutely be something we can do. Here, airports. You there. You don't get on the line. I want you to paradrop in. So just go to right there for now. Come on in. Should be more than enough. No rest for the weary. There is no... Yeah, there is no line there. To the point where I'm saying, you don't even worry about it. Don't even trip. Don't even trip, dog. Come back over here where you're supposed to be. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about that war. We'll do it later. You want to join? You just worry about your battle against Kabul. Thank you. Haiti taking over some provinces. Haiti wants to join the Reichs Pact. Sure. That would give us even more leverage in America. What's this now? Fate of Sakhalin. Oh, that didn't go to us. We can give it to the Japanese Empire, naturally. Now the Empire of Japan, just chilling. They're now under social democratic governance under Hirohito. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Yunnan Clique. That was just a bad plan, okay? I don't know what you were planning, but Haiti joins Middle Europa. I wonder if they'll join the Pact Brigade too. Equipment for East Asia. I think you need it for your own war, buddy. Pale. Friend? You, we're doing fine there. Tactical bombers. You can make it that far. Can't you? Let's see. Anything else I can bring over? Because some of these fighter wings are not enough. And of course, might as well build up some extra infrastructure air bases right there. Put those on the top of the list. No, Havana. Lana. Victory for the Dominion. You guys are going to take your sweet time to get there. Do not know why the Yunnan clique has decided to attack us. Profits from Suez expanded logging in Madagascar. And Haiti accepts the Pact division. You want to join in a war? Sure. Everybody just loves war. They love destroying cultures and killing people. In here, for the love of God, take Kabul. All the troops are leaving to go and fight Yunnan. Oh God, I shouldn't let you have joined. Oh, I didn't want those divisions to come out yet. Don't come out in Baden. Do not. Hey, no. What? I'm telling you, do not come out. Don't. Yeah, there we go. Don't. So now I just have 50 divisions. They will exist. These are my reservist divisions. They can just exist here. You guys coming in yet? Yes, you are. We'll launch a massive invasion of Kunming and Guiyang and Dali. They should be able to land da-da-da-da-da. And that should be enough to just destroy them outright. If not, I'll have to land on Chamdu. But at that point, we won't have any supply. National focuses, deep in Polish, something. Do grain and steel for now. What is this? Fate of the Sakhalin? I already get. Hey, buddy. Transfer. Buddy, pal, friend. I already gave it to Japan. Did Japan give it back to me or something? Buddy, friends. Hey, Poland joins the Reichs Pact. Yeah. Good for us. Buganda and People's Republic. How about you, Buganda, get some bitches? What was that? Yunnan province. Oh, the province that it is. I wonder if I could do something along the lines of... Ah, crap. I always push that button instead of the other button. Oh, I can't actually land on Kunming. It's too far away. Fair enough. It's just slightly too far. I wish you could get better transport planes that could land farther. But that is sadly not something you can do. Second Fallschirmjäger, they'll land there. The first Fallschirmjäger, they'll land here. The first Ukrainian will land there. The third will land next to Kunming. Fourth will land there. Fifth will land here. Sixth will land here. And seventh, you will land here to give as much backup to the other people as possible. Everybody get together. We all land at one, please. Come on. 6 days left on those glider planes. We'll just launch now. Oh, hey. There was 4 divisions trying to land on Dali. Okay. Well, fair enough. Poland will not join Middle Europa. Sad. You go there then. You're just chilling. Oh no, this position's not good. So everybody last stand. I still have 3 more to land, though I do not like this attack anymore. Let's see if we can't get them to go somewhere else. That'll attack us too much. What about here? Yeah, sure, how about that? Oh, it's too late. We did take the airport, though. That could make sense. It doesn't. You just fall back. Taking the airport. How much can we do from that airport? How much can we do? We have 1 more to go. Right there. Good. You'll take Kunming. We're not able to take further in, though. Now that it's very important, we need to do air supply missions into there to keep us all supplied. Out of intelligence. Just don't understand what that's about. Advanced heavy hull. Not important anymore. Yeah, just get something like that. Thank you, goodbye. Maybe you could attack that way. Get supported from this side. So we can push on towards Guiyang anyway. You've taken Dali. You need to hold that. They're going to spread out along our lines. And every one of them is their own line. The fall of Kunming, good. If we can push that way toward Guiyang, that's pretty good. You should go on that charge as well. Still not enough intel for the base that I hold. Sure, you can all join the war. Why not? You and Dali. That is not their proper territory. So here there's the Jing Hong that we need to worry about. Oh, very close to capitulation. If we take Guiyang, that's hopefully enough. Looks like for the most part our divisions are strong enough to where they're not going to be broken by these minor forces. Also, this is just ridiculous. You all here. Bam. Hold. You. Bam. Hold. Now, put some forces there. Up the road, please. Up the road. Everybody just chill. Everybody just chillax. Qing government has attacked Sichuan for them Sichuan sauce. You hold back. Join up on this force again. Morocco wants to join. We could also make a push that way, but I don't know how good that would be to do. Just care about... Okay, fine. We'll attack this way so we can... you attack that way, you attack that way, you hold. You attack and then come back. You join in that attack to make sure we take it. This is just what happens when we have so few troops. Guiyang has been taken. We could just push these guys to the brinking point. You attack that way to make sure he dies. He did die. Yeah, there we go. The airborne landing worked. Now, what exactly do we want? I don't want any of this. I just want you to leave me alone. I want nothing to do with this. Actually, just nothing to do with this. Because on one hand, this would create problems down the line. I literally want nothing to do with any of this territory. I could take it for myself, I suppose, and then plan something for it? They've been at war with Burma for a long time. I could just take it and then try to figure it out. I could give some over to Burma. I could give it over to German East Asia, but I really don't want to upset the Chinese because I kind of want them on my side. So I'll just let that happen. And then you, with your forces, delete your current orders. I want you here at Kabul because we are taking Kabul, okay? We are taking Kabul. We're ending this war. German East Asian war is done. Non-aggression pact, something, something. Yeah, I'd love to just give it over to the Qing. Now, the Sichuan clique will just take that over still, but, you know, sure, it's fine. Do I get anything here? Do I get any support? Is there not a game plan for what happens if I end up taking this? Oh, Afghanistan's fallen. Lovely. Now, this is pretty simple. The Ottomans have been fighting this war almost exclusively, so we will give it over to the Ottomans as a puppet, so they can puppet it. And whew, we're finally at peace. Now, Kunming is not... Let's see, Qing government has a claim, Fengtian has a claim, and Yunnan has a core. Well, clearly, I'm going to give Dali over to Burma for reasons. The other ones I'm going to give to the Qing government as a present. As like a, hey, buddy, Because if I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been trying to get the Qing government on my side for a while now. Because tying up loose ends. I swear to God, if you attack the legation cities, I am going to invent nukes just to nuke you. But I don't think that's the case. I think we're probably fine. In here, you are build legitimacy. You're doing, I don't know what you're doing. Canada, I have unknown focus, and you have fate of the unions. Yeah, everybody else is just fine. We're at peace. We're all good. The world situation exists as it is. Dali was taken over by Burma. I'm not sure how much that makes sense. I could justify a war goal on you, but that would take 100 days. I wonder, is there anybody left in the Phalasterre Internationale? These places don't exist. How are they still in here? Guatemala. There was Guatemala and Indochina. Those are the two brightest minds. You somehow got stuck in Xiamen? I don't know how that happened. I literally do not know how you got stuck over there. Come on back to Hanover. The war's done, boys. It's over. Formal request of the Belarusian People's Republic. Be settled and European hegemony more secure than ever. Our loyal ally in the eastern frontier of Europa, that we call White Ruthenia, has made a formal request for their embassy in Berlin. For most of the interwar period, the Belarusians have backed to a nation as they claim equal to the rest of Europe, and the Eastern claim secured Russia threat all but destroy the Belarusian ambassador believes a new relationship between our nations should be considered specifically one of two free nations rather than protect one vassal. I think so. I would think so. And with that, I am going to end this series with a train going by, as we began with a train. I really did enjoy doing this. I enjoyed being constantly interrupted by trains. I enjoyed what we were able to accomplish. I do regret, you know, some things just because of how the game works. What I really would have loved is like give France the French territories, but on return they had to leave the Entente, but that's not a thing I can do because that's not a button that exists. But, you know, all things considered, that's a pretty strong Reichs Pact right there. And I think that our position is more secure than the Entente, so going into a Cold War, I think we would probably be on top. But with that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye-bye!